Walk and Talk is hitting the road. We're heading from New Orleans to Knoxville to check out what our friends at Metro are up to. With a trip like this, y'all know we had to make a few pit stops for fuel along the way. And we're not talking about our car. I was intrigued by Alabama barbecue. Now I almost think I'm in love with Alabama barbecue. I can't wait till tomorrow morning, meet up with AJ with Metro Shelf, FES Magazine, who sponsored the actual contest, and the University of Tennessee to do a makeover, a commercial kitchen makeover. It's gonna be epic. Knoxville, we made it. Good morning, Knoxville. It's a beautiful day out, so before heading to meet up with the Metro crew, we decided to take a stroll around town to see what kind of good eats are in store for us.
To be able to put this on a menu with our kind of twists and some local, flair is where I want it to go.
Really wanted to make it kind of almost feel like it's an extension of coming into my house and me cooking for you. And that's kind of the vibe we go for at the restaurant.
With some exploring out of the way, it's time for the main event. What's up, dude? AJ, good to see you.
Nice to see you. Welcome,
What's going on here? You guys have been day 3. You guys are making things happen.
Yeah, we're making some progress. This is our 7th year kitchen storage makeover with FES Magazine and Metro combining. This year's winner, it's at the University of Tennessee. It's a non-profit, kind of loosely associated. They use the facilities. It's called Food4Vols. And they go around and they collect all the unused food on campus and around, and they put it together and they feed students with food insecurities and community members. So it's a great cause.
Couldn't think of a better charity to do it for, man.
It was a random email we got one day, and I sent it to our Food4All coordinator saying, hey, maybe you should apply for this. And it was worth $50,000 in equipment and ended up winning. So AJ and his team came in May, did a tour. We showed them the processes and what we were doing, and started brainstorming ideas on how to make our process better. What we do now is all stuff that we had to beg, borrow, and get. Things that weren't meant for what we're doing, but it helped us at that point in time.
This place, all these racks will be completely full of collected food. So when they do that, they have to find places to move the stuff and process it. That's where we come in.
My thing is they would make it as least complicated as possible. So they come in, grab 3 things, go, make 50 meals or 40 meals, come back, wash and repeat. So this whole item thing here will be all labeled with stuff that they have to work with.
So AJ and his crew with Metro were able to come in and custom make a lot of things for us to do exactly what we need, and then get us the products that we need to allow us to increase production. So right now we're only at about 350 meals a day. Once all of this renovations are done, we're hoping to be between 500 and 600 meals a day on campus.
It is amazing at how much customer touch points and everything our designers take into account when they design everything. You think it's just little stuff, and they just think every little thing, how they grab it. Oh, we don't want that sharp because when they go to move it, we don't want this. And that's why we're we're the most often imitated, never duplicated. As you
Sure
say.
says it all.
So what we come in here and did is we actually measured the rooms. We're actually going to give them new product and hopefully make their job a lot easier and make sure that they can help the community around them.
And I just think that it's a great organization. They're doing a great thing for the 4 counties that surround UT, not just the university itself. And being able to run their operation effectively and be able to have the storage space that they need is going to make things a lot better for them.
If you look at this thing, this was here. We didn't do anything with this.
Indeed.
And we said, perfect, we're not touching it. I mean, just because you get a makeover doesn't mean we get rid of things that work for you.
True.
Yeah. It's not about that. It's about making you more efficient. But this was a really cool thing. And it's a great use case for how versatile you could be with the Metro product.
How does this come together to better the University of Tennessee and the community?
So our goal and our project for 2024, 2025 is to create a meal program for kids when they're out of school in the summer. So we're going to utilize a similar process. We're going to utilize all the Metro stuff that they've installed to help us prepare meals that are microwavable to give to kids K-12 here in the Knoxville area who don't maybe know where their next meal is coming from, or they don't have access to a meal now that the schools are closed. So we're going to try to end hunger with kids here in our community.
Knowing what they do and what they anticipate on doing as far as growth, it means a lot to me for me to be able to help out, knowing where the program is headed, especially for Food4Vols.
It's a big thing to me to be able to utilize the expertise that we have to be able to make someone else's life easy and make sure that they get fed at the end of the day.
Emotionally wise, it makes me feel great. It's one of the first jobs that I've had where the pressure is not on me for any resources, any financing, anything. All I come in and do is take food, create things, and give it to those who needed it. It makes me feel blessed to be able to help others that need something to get through each day. So I love my job.